Hello everyone, how you all doing? Welcome to a new year, new stream, a consistent frame rate, improved quality. Oh, we're back on the grind, baby. We're back on the grind. And TTS is working for those who come by. That's amazing. So yeah, we're getting some magic in. What is my title? I think that isn't updated. I think my title is correct. But welcome back, people. Happy New Year. Gonna keep the promoting that we're live to a little bare minimum, but at the same time, you know, feel free to tell your friends, feel free to come in. We're gonna play Magic Online today because we need to rank up on the ladder. We are in a bit of a poo-poo place for our ladder ranking. That's coming over my face. Appearing over my face. That's probably more the correct term. So we're gonna play today. We're gonna play Sultai Terror. Let us know if the music's too loud or anything like that. I think it's okay. It feels okay. I've had a little bit of a test. We're gonna play Sultai Terror today. Sultai Terror is my current paper deck of choice. Excellent deck of cards. My face needs to be in a different place as well. God, chat, we're back and I'm scuffed already. Let's put me over here and let's have me flip like I'm looking at the cards. There we go. Cool. Full Owner's Verdict, Sleight of Hand, all the sort of small ball package. We're getting to Eddie and Terror, right? So Eddie's the big payoff. Tap things down, attack the next turn. There is a sideboard plan to bring Nowhere to run and go for the Photon. And a Maelstrom Pulse. So getting this right is ever changing, but the deck is cool. I like it. Let's play some ladder games. We're looking to get a diamond today. That's probably my target. And if this goes horrendously wrong, we're going to go play some Waste Not Demir in Explorer. So that is cool. So we're straight into games. Straight into the games. Well, welcome back to everyone. It's been a while. My internet is now, as they say again, poggers. And I'm just glad to be back on the playing some Magic on Twitch TV. The mulligan is important, but this isn't terrible. So this is a decent 5 keep. They're going first, so we'll keep a Vortex and probably bounce a town. Do we need access to black? No. So do we want access to double blue though? I think we want access to double blue at some point. But cool. I hope interesting. Could be roots. Could be roots. That Sanctum's a nice little bailout. Let's get the Storm Chasers running. The music's the vibe. Old Emo Dave, as I am the oldest emo in town. Used to have plenty of hair. Now I don't. Turn 2 roots. Good for them. Good for them. The thing is, bouncing the Maverick would actually be good for them. Killing the Maverick would also be good for them. I think just bounce and get more damage in. Or would we maybe want to be able to bounce Tyvar? I think the likelihood of them having the God draw into Tyvar is that we may just want to just chill. Yeah, they're always going to chump this because if they have a creature play, it's good for them. Very good, though. It's a sunny Sunday here in the UK. I'm in the place we know as Wales. Wow, they targeted my creature. Interesting. Giving me the counter? Wow. I think cash grab's cool. I think I'm going to leave it on top to maybe activate the Eddie at some point. I think we don't want them to have the plant, right? The plant starts a chain of things that gets painful. So we'll take the bonus counter. We'll take it with positivity and glee. There he is, Mr. Rustine, activating again. I know the roots are there and are quite a problematic part of this. If we bounce to Rustine, I'll get another plant, but we'll get in for 7 and then a likely active crab. I think I'm gonna go with that. We'll get it for 7, or they'll have to let this die. Win before they set all the craziness up, right? The graveyard is poor for bringing things back. That helps. That's very reasonable. I'd love a land. Land would be great for me. Mill lands and permanents. That's great. We could force the aggro. I think it's better to force the blocks here. Are they letting it go? This is fine. Get an Eddie Terror combo going. Anybody been ill this winter, chat, for just the whole of the winter? I've just been sick, which hasn't been sick. Oh, Swarm Weaver. All right, this is okay. I think we have a line. Let's go target creature, fight this, and then we'll tap those 2 down and win. I love the Swarm Weaver though. It's a card I should probably have in the sideboard of this deck. I've seen a lot of people teching into it. Right, what do we want to do? The problem is the vacuum helps them, right? Because it removes it from their battlefield. Maelstrom Pulse. because this will remove a lot of plants. Get out will stop the roots. And I think we just take the cash grabs away. The nowhere to runs feel like an absolute awesome one. Let's see how this goes. Why was going to 5 all the time? This'll be fine. We'll go get another blue. I guess ideally we want to go botanical something and hold up get out, but we don't want to let a nowhere to run go because like no. Yeah, we're gonna have to because we're not gonna be there for lands. Now we can do this way around. This could have meant though that they were keying up a root. No. An ooze. Okay. That like helps and hurts. I think I'm going to go off the basis that that would have been a turn to roots if they had it. Okay. There. I'm wrong. We start with a sleight of hand here. We really need these going. They've got no creature cards in graveyards yet. Let's deal with the scavenger ooze. Because that's going to hurt us all. Well, it's going to hurt me and it's going to also fool the roots. So it's like a double win getting rid of it. Even though they're going to take my sleight of hand. Oh no. They cut down. Yikes. Early Saturday mistakes there. It's a Sunday as well, Dave. Okay, so they've had a lot of removal. I'm just wondering if the players bounce Beanstalk and Talent and replay Beanstalk, because drawing is important. Like ultimately we redraw a card, fill our graveyard. The ooze is here, but we're gonna have to live with it. Wow. Swarm Weaver, wow, they've gone wide, and respect to this. Absolute respect. I think what we're going to do, we're just going to have to hold up this town and hope for some combat trickery, schmickery. Yeah, that makes sense. Trickery, schmickery in combat. They've got nothing in graveyards to be able to boost this. So let's bounce one of these. Let's bounce the Talent. This should die. Okie dokie. I wonder if just the best thing I could do is bounce this now. Yeah, we're gonna bounce that because of the attempt to get this on the graveyard. Oh, I should have done it after it resolved. Shit. At least it's exiled. Right, Ooze is back. Importantly, no mana to play, so let's start to get these terrors out. These terrors are big enough. These terrors are huge. Draw some cards. We just got to try and ride the terror train here. Swarmweaver's good for this deck sideboard because you can like bounce it. You can bounce it and replay it and get loads of insects. Always felt this was an insect, but it's a plant. I have the coolest insect token as well. Obviously, Mr. Will Hall, of course. Only coming with this. Okay. Right, Eddie's a good card here. I don't know if I want the blocker and play now, though, for the... Because ultimately, this will block the Restless Cottage if they try to go. And I'm not winning the turn after. So I'm going to put the Terror down now. And then we can play the Pollen and get a land and just be wider in mana availability, that is. And cheaper later. Thing is, if we go in and even if we sort of like trade 3 for 2 or whatever, we end up having to we end up losing creatures to this, and this is fine because we can pay 7 now. We don't ideally want to pay 7, but it is what it is. Here we go. There's the expected 1 in the air. 11-day sleeve, so incredibly on brand for a roots deck. Well, this Bushwhack is, well, absolutely timely. I think we tried to do it. Like, there's a good chance that they hold it up removal. They could also have absolutely jack shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cool. So even if they do this, remove something here, we could crab. It's gotta be the ooze, right? Ooze keeps us held back. And get it back and get rid of the Swarm Weaver? Yes. Feels like the line. Swarm Weaver's getting a little bit close to Delirium. And then we kind of don't mind if there's a trade here with this now. Oh, shit. Forgot about the cottage. Fair. Look, Twitched Doll is gonna just make wide spiders at some point, so that has to be acknowledged. We're still gonna come in with this. We're not out of the woods. Not out of the woods at all. Especially when they get the Swarm Weaver back, the Twitched Doll is gonna be mass. The board is gonna be... Maelstrom Pulse will be ready. That's all I'm saying to you. Maelstrom Pulse isn't ready right now, though, and that's going to be crucial. Not blocking 3 in the air. Yeah, we got to just tap and go to their turn. This doesn't look like the good standard deck you play. Hello, Idris. This is the best standard deck right now. Sultai Tower. I don't want to make that many click mistakes on stream. I'm making enough as it is. But it's nice to see Roots get a little bit of a retool. Twitched Doll finally getting a reason to be played. CFT Sock is their own beast, though, in such a wonderful way. Right, we're going to tap down the biggest things. And, well, the undealable things. So, Overlord and one of the flyers. These insects tap for mana. That's what's incredible. Yeah, it's always like that. It's like when a deck's just not for you. Like, Demia, just general mid-range is a great deck, but it's just not for me. Chat. needs to be slightly different. I think it needs to be more there. Is there a way out? Maelstrom Pulse is a bit of a way out. Yeah, no, we're dead. Let's go game 3. I think we need the tier ascenders. I was being a bit cheeky trying to play Nowhere to Run. But we definitely need to be able to remove the roots and stop all the shenanigans. Goal today, mate, is to get back up to Diamond and also tell people that text-to-speech is working again. So if you do have channel points and you want to waste them on text-to-speech, you can. People love that. I keep for the fact that we can go get our mana. Absolutely. There we go. It is working. Oh, and it's also still playing the Step into Christmas video. That's interesting. And something I didn't expect. Underground Mortuary. Let's get Beanstalk down. Teared to pieces there, chat. Let's Hedge Mage first. Oh, I like the Sleight of Hand, though. Yeah, we're going to keep that on top. Probably should have analyzed first. Do we risk them playing another one and trying to, like, snipe it hard? We'll start with this as we kept it on top. Okay, take Get Out. If I analyze Go Getter Island, I can keep up Get Out and then Maelstrom if that's what happens, or I can get out like a Bale Merc. We are banking on a second Roots. I think I'm just gonna counter this then and then do the Roots next turn. This is like lower hanging fruit, but it was a similar game plan to what we were just talking about regardless. Now we'll take the Roots out, get a Talarian Terror down. Come on, beat down. I knew they had another, like, arguments for and against it, but I think that was still the better play on this basis, at least, that we can remove this, hold up an Eddie Merc and be in a good spot. Hope you had a good weekend, Idris. Things treated you well. How did you finish off in Pauper on Friday, mate? Did you do good? I didn't actually check event link. Can he get a creature? He can. Right, we really could have preferably dealt with having a Beanstalk in play, but you know, we move. We got the card that we wanted. We need to top deck well. Let's top deck well. Storm Chase is a great top deck. Obviously, Eddie Merc Crab is a winning top deck. Pauper's a fun distraction. You got Standard to prep for, mate. The real Magic Owl, aka RC qualified Idris. Yes, mate. Wi-Fi's good. Stream quality's high, and just yeah, no excuses not to be streaming, which is like part of the important bits here. Tough choices, because Maelstrom Pulse is going to be important, I think. We'll go get it, and they've really got in on the Spider package. You haven't touched it, mate. It's time to get back on board. That escalated really quickly on their side of the board. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, I can activate Storm Chaser's talent, do some kind of blockery shenanigans. I think that's my only choice. That's my only choice. I so shouldn't have auto-tapped then, though. Excuse me. Ugh. I think I've got an opportunity here. It's a small opportunity. I think we had an opportunity till then. 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Fair play. Fair play. What a fun looking deck that is. Such a welcome back to Twitch. I actually had fun in a loss. I think it's important to put those when you get them. They don't happen often. Right, let's get back on the Tower Streets. That's a better turn 1 hand, isn't it? Waka Tramp, thank you for following. Thanks for coming in. I'm Oldie Dave. I look after Magic the Gathering in South Wales and back streamed on Twitch here and on Magic Online. So good to see you. Let's try play this deck a little bit more like it should be played. Let's go get the Swamp. That's a much better positioning after turn 2. Beanstalk. We love beans. We need a sound alert for when we see beans. Just something like beans. Sacred Peaks. You play this in standard? Surprise. Are these common? Interesting. Yeah, we're not gonna let you have that combat trick. Everybody's on an ad right now. If you want to avoid the ads, obviously you can drop us your Twitch Prime. If you do, you're just a legend, an absolute king. If you've ever dropped us that. If you've dropped us this whilst you're offline because you're such a king, then don't forget to brag about it when you come back online. This is cool because we could deal with a mentor. They're playing some kind of monastery mentor. We love that card. Long time Azorius Oculus fans here on the channel. That's fine. I suppose I deserve it. Is it even worth just like flashing back a Sleight of Hand? No. We'll just keep up Eddies and Bushwhack and then we should pretty much be in control here. Afraid of a Sunfall? I wouldn't think this deck would play Sunfall. Okay, Carrot Cake is what we'd like to see. So Carrot Cake, Monastery Mentors, like a bit of control, and I get it. I think this mono white control tends to be like the stronger build. You can't fault drawing cards on your end step. That's like, I'm gonna put a 5/5 on board. I'm gonna draw a card. I'm also going to tap it down. James, what's happening, mate? You good? Good to see you. We have internet. We have 300 meg up and 100 down. Back on the grind. Playing some Twitch.tv. Magic the Gathering. Hope you're well, mate. Hope you've Cole doesn't look at 8K. Oh, I'd love it to be. Just the fact that it's in 1920 by 1080 and not scaled down. Love that. Your cold hasn't struck you too hard this weekend, mate. We can do another map and make this a 7. Then we're gonna attack in, and then we're gonna win the next turn, I think. Yuck. I know, mate, honestly, I think, to be honest, I'm not like, people could probably tell by my voice, I'm not like perfect at all in how I sound. So I feel I might need to get some antibiotics on the chain. My considerations are, I don't believe that to be playing Sunfall for the type of deck. So I think I'm just going to with this ETB. I do genuinely think you got it off me. And I know that sounds that makes me feel really bad. But it's going round at the same time. This might be a bit of a throw, but we are going to play Bushwhack now. Hey, at least I've saved you some travel time over the next week, right? That's the main thing. It's the main way to look at it. Positivity. A caretaker's talent. Gonna make a buddy. We could just use the full price of this house not big enough. Yeah. It's like the busiest. Context for everyone, I'm not the Docs James. We work together, we know each other. We have a very busy work week coming. So us being a little bit man-flu-y is not exactly ideal. Yet we move. Right, bringing in Maelstrom Pulse because it deletes things with same names. So we'll get rid of all those rabbits. Pull bash formation. Actually, that's probably not a good bring in. We'll bring in the gate and get outs. And then remove the cash grabs. Means we just bunker down in our high-speed internet quality home setups. Mate, yeah, you go get your antibiotics. I'll speak to you tomorrow. Thanks for powered by, dude. Good start in hand again. So we can go Storm Chaser's Talents, Bushwhacks. We can get loads of creatures out. Just get there. But yeah, classy, everyone. I am genuinely back today. So this is one of my things I say if anything of the stream is like the sound's too low, the cameras are out of place, the chat look crap. Please give me the feedback. Let me know. But yeah, I am also part of the Magic Online Creator Program, so we played a lot more Magic Online on here as well. I just fancy to chill, see how the internet's doing, come back stream, which I think is the answer so far is everything's pretty stable. We're streaming at a relatively decent quality and haven't dropped frames. But we'll have a lot of giveaways here and also streaming F&M live Magic on a Tuesday night from Firestone Games in Cardiff. Like, you need to be here if you want to be part, if you want to see it. But that will return Tuesday. And also live coverage of the Cardiff European Regional Qualifier is also coming in on February 1st. So yeah, follow this channel for all like Magic and stuff like that. And we're gonna probably play more fun games as well now because the internet's good. So like get a bit of Fortnite back going, right? Get my boy Teasdale, another Magic creator who loves his Fortnite too. We'll get some squads going. Don't think I'm gonna get Day of Judgmented. So I think I Talarian Terror into Bushwhack. Look at Fran subbing of his prime. What a king. Hello, mate, Mr. Pauper himself. I was just talking about Pauper people, and there he is. Also, another regional championship Prague competitor. What a Magic stream this is. Hope, Fan, I will have to show you. My mic is peaking like a bugger. Look for that. Fan, appreciate your support. We are very close to supporting the next big event with my Twitch revenue, which is awesome. But right there, I have the team Scred list ready to be pulled apart and made into a proper Scred list for next Pauper. It was fun, but I'd like to also win games. We will be building my team Scred list and then playing it on Magic Online this week so that we can get vibes. Have you seen Magic Online is free? Actually, I should probably be shouting that out. You can go on Magic Online, do the code LAGERSGONE in the chat and in the store, and you will get free entry. Sorry, a complete all access pass until Tuesday. So if you want to play any kind of challenge and stuff, yeah, so you basically got all access till what's Tuesday night UK time. So go do that, go play all the challenges you want. And enjoy yourself, basically. Thank you, friend, though. Appreciate that. Yeah, the lag was terrible. They were very, very upset that it was as bad as it was. And yeah, I don't blame. they're so good at like fixing things, and like, you know, I hashtag sponsored on this one. I have to say it, but hashtag sponsored. It is out there, but ultimately they fix things well. They know they know what it was. That's the main thing, I guess. So if they know what it was, they fixed it and it's gone. Just took a little bit of investigation. Cool. We win that game. That was a bit autopilot-y though. Sticking with Magic Arena today though, purely to try and rank up. Nothing other than that. If we're gonna stream more, we have to be epic gamers. That's it, isn't it? We have to be epic gamers, so we have to hold the highest ranks. Nothing but W's. What does everybody play? Like, I'm gonna guess we've got a lot of the Firestorm community here. Mate, the TikTok throne I'm coming for. I see the TikToks and realize, yeah, we can win that, right? So there'll be TikTok W's as well, because short form content is my original piece. But when I'm just playing like this, like I come in my office, okay, don't take that out of context, please, internet. But I do enter my office. It's like I'm like the talking version of the Secret Lair Island. However, whichever way words come out of my mouth, it still looks like a rude thing. We come in the office. We should. Right, we need to shut up now. Yes, more TikToks. More TikToks are back. In the meantime, Demir has set up a bat. I feel I just like went down a hole of clip farming. That's all good. Everyone loves a clip. What did they take? This town. I guess we do beans, draw card, better land. This ain't over because ultimately we'll do a swamp and then we could even just like have 2 5/5s on the field. Anointing with Affliction. This card doesn't hurt me. Well, it can hurt me. I think the question is how greedy should this be? And I think my gut feeling is I should be absolutely filthy greedy. Filthy greedy feels like the play. With the mana that was open, I guess I was max punished. I still see... No. You have to pay for the events. You have to pay for the events, and then you but then you get all the cards. You're probably like the other way around to me. Like, I've got quite a few play points. At least unless you test anything you want, right? And play anything you want. Play some standard decks. True. Right, let's just draw 2 cards and see what happens. I think too many Beanstalks actually kills you in this deck. Wow. I have all the Beanstalks. Maelstrom Pulse is actually in my sideboard. I think I actually just play another Beanstalk. Damn. This is gonna be a crazy amount. I don't even know what to bounce here, because I don't think I want to do these. I guess I bounce a fairy. What are they gonna play? I could bounce this to bounce. I do need to find a land with one of my bounces. I gotta draw 3 cards when I do it. I don't think we have a shot here because they gotta flash something in. Oh no, we'll go to 1 right now. Got a 1 right now, I think. Another bat. Okay. Start with a Mastermind. They're going to take this town anyway, so we may as well use them. We resolve this one. Right, here's the question. We need to stop this one attacking. No, they got 4 attacking. We just gain a life. We gain a life, and then we could have the chance that something like a Bushwhack will help us rebound it. Let's take that line. Right then, strap in. We're drawing cards. I didn't want to risk the other Beanstalk. Okay, they're also drawing cards. Okay, we're going to game 2. We're going to game 2, everybody. Maelstrom Pulse, massively important card. Nowhere to Run, massively important card. They also have creatures with flying. Bouncing them doesn't have as much impact. Keep 1 unsummon. This deck's very, very fun. I do enjoy it. Do enjoy this deck. It's very, very fun. Also, if you do enjoy what we do, there's also a YouTube. The YouTube is where we'll like clips and we'll put deck text and we'll put sit down chats, and we'll also put summaries of our live FNM that we stream every Tuesday, right? So this is the big thing I want to talk about today, is that every Tuesday we do Standard Showdown live FNM. If you support the channel during the FNM, that goes to the winner of, well, I say FNM, it's TNM, Tuesday Night Magic. So any support during the stream is a direct support of the players, and the VOD will go on our YouTube for everybody to take a look at. So yeah, come and watch us on Tuesday. Sitting in the channel helps us, but also people come along, they want to support the players, they want to support the gameplay, they want to support live Magic, then obviously please, I'll just give you a quick sneaky peek. We are working on an overlay for it right now, so look forward to seeing you there Tuesday at 6 p.m. UK time. So that is 1 p.m. EST for anybody who's still working. Look, my opponent kept 7. I think I need to keep this and try and find the land. I'll put the terror back. Look, we're gonna shuffle. That's like important. Thank you, sleight of hand. Let's play the tap land because we can have a little bit of respite here. They're gonna take my beanstalk. Maybe that was the throw. No, they take my bouncer. We can have a positive trade here. No one likes decap and bat. What a staple though, eh? What a staple. Everyone said like, oh, this card's gonna be rubbish. It's a 1/1. People are gonna die to it. See? And another one. Just disrupts your hand and has to take you on a different path. Okay, no black. So we can cash grab. I believe it's a permanent, right? Hopefully we can find playable mana. Let's see how they deal with this. Let it through. Deep Cannon Bat incoming. There could be a Kaito here, but let's make sure the Kaito can't happen on the Deep Cannon Bat. Is this a... No, they're countering it. Okay. Countering makes sense. Drop some maps on the Siren. So do we get... Just play this, get back a bushwhack, play the bushwhack, push in damage. Sometimes you just gotta manually tap, right? Sometimes. Please don't have another one. Please don't have another one. We see a fairy mastermind. That curiosity is tough. Need a big turn. If we play town, replay storm chasers, hold up poor patch. Depending on the draw, feel like they'll want to just endure it. Okay, got to play this. Crap. Gonna combat, lads. Like, it doesn't stop it in so an argument to like not even bother this turn, but we'd rather spend our money on other things. Like, these would need to be 7s to push the damage through. We're not doing that. Bushwhacks. We can be quite confident that they've got removal. Am I winning, son? Not doing the best. They were not very, very good cantrips, to be honest. To me, it's a tough game, and we'll attack with these. They're gonna probably go for the throw or Anoint with Affliction, one of them. I think I can see what's about to happen, but let's like, obviously I lost 2 damage here. They were potentially gonna flash into Mastermind anyway, and that was why they were keeping it up. But I wanted to remove something. Well. The bat tells you nothing. That's one thing for sure. Oh my gosh, how many cards are they gonna draw? How many cards are they gonna draw? They are tapped out though. No, they're tapped out. Let's see what we get. Eddie's a good start. Eddie's free, right? Oh, we might win off this Eddie. This Eddie might have just helped us clutch an out of nowhere. Kill the flyer. So my answer to you, Fran, is yes, we are winning. Well, we're gonna game 3. I think, although Poor Patch was super clutch then, I think the Tear Asunder shows the curiosity kills the Tear Asunder. And Summon's not great because they like to replay their things. I haven't seen a Shouldered. So I think at this point, I'm kind of gonna bank on, I haven't seen a Shouldered. Unless I drop the Nowhere to Run, I'm just play the 1 and Summon to at least give myself the option. The Nowhere to Runs have not been that impactful. It's been better to bushwhack cantrip. This is tricky. My gut's telling me this. And we are on Arena on a Sunday afternoon. All right, we can't keep this. Although I love Storm Chaser double. If this was like Botanical Sanctum, maybe. Okay, this now. Seed of Hope, Tear. I don't think we get a better 5 in particular. They are vacuuming. Thing is, my permanents are getting vacuumed, right? Patience here, I think, is important. Oh, they got a 1 lander? Oh, I want to keep cash grab though. And if I mill it, I don't get it. Yeah! Let's go. Just a reminder, chat. There is some points you can use, such as Lightyear's. Yes, Lightyear, a fan of the channel, drops them in. The easies in the chat. We love that, fan. Enjoy your points. Once you get rich, you can drop the Pedro. We're going to be doing professional stuff. Professional pogging. Let's get some more climbing on the go. A couple more games in this yet. If you like what you see, and you like to hang out, and this has been good in the background, don't forget the follow button, sub button on YouTube or whatever. We are about to play Sub Fellow in the game of Magic the Gathering. I think this is one of those examples with this deck that in theory I've got a 2-lander because I've got Forested to Analyze upon it. So you shouldn't be afraid, especially on the draw, to keep the hand like this. Especially when you draw the second land, you're an absolute champion. I got Eddie in hand. There's no swamp needed, so we're going to take the island. Don't those moments look fantastic when they happen? Clippable. Hashtag clippable. Here, take his talent. Okay, this is interesting colors for this card. I think I'm going to take the visual cue that this is probably a counterspell deck or some kind of crazy token one. Let's try Seeding whilst they've got 2 mana up. In no hurry. Let's remove this before they can instant speed copy it. People ain't a fan of beans. There's some kind of like bean allergy going around. Plenty of things to do on their turn. Let's cash grab. Eddie. And we'll see the hope. There he is. Pauper All-Star. The Talarian Terror. Am I doing this with no basics in my deck? Oh, I think I am. I was so confident. Can I have a takesy backsies, please? Drive. We're gonna do storm chasers, do one map. I really like this game's over if I find a beanstalk. Are they destroying a 1-1 otter? Otter team be so powerful. What were you most scared of in 2025 in Magic the Gathering? Otters and rabbits. That's pretty much that's pretty much like the thing, right? Otters and rabbits are what we're scared of. We flash in an Eddie. The event. Oh, what am I gonna be most scared of? The 2-1 Miles Morales has got dash. I think I've got, well, I was playing straight into a 3 steps ahead, but like, what can they have that I should be scared of? Like, they're letting all of this through on 3 steps ahead mana, but they also have Sunfall mana. See, chat? Sunfall mana. As I've learned from our good friend Doomwake, avoid the Sunfall, win the tournament. Fortunately, he didn't, but that's another story. Right, Eddie about to do work. Let's let all the maps resolve on Eddie. Let's let Eddie have a bushwhack. Let's tap this mana before that screws me up. Sunfall again. We like to avoid sunfalls. The mood improves once you avoid a sunfall correctly. You feel like you're some kind of yeah, thanks mate, thanks for hanging out. Found a couple to see everyone. Follow him on Twitter. Absolutely poggers Magic player. If you're basically here for Magic content, that's like a good player. Well, I'm modding this week, by the way, everyone. For those of you thinking, is this like a standard stream? Is this a Magic Online? Is this a Magic the Gathering? Is this a arena stream? Absolutely not. Big, massive Magic Online fans. And also, if you have Magic Online right now, you can go and use the code LAGFREE and play with all the cards for free all weekend. I absolutely encourage that to be something that you do today with your time, because that's an amazing freebie they're giving to people. Yes, it's because there was a bit of lag this weekend, but you just want a company who are going to just put their hands up and say, it's been a bit rubbish. This is what we're going to do about it. Happy weekend. We have all the rollers to bounce all the little bitty tokens. That token dies though, right? If they ever flip it, unless they can put something on it. Well, I got 28 cards left in my library. Okay, friends, time for you to consider activating your fraction tokens. They drawed a lot of cards, right? Fair play. I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna play Eddie. I think our play is going to be a Storm Chaser level up. Even if this gets countered, I think that's okay, because we can pay for the first one. They're then going to do a second one. We're going to let them have. We're going to take a turn off. So we're going to take a turn off, and then we're going to set up the big comeback into their face. It's game over if they don't remove my little otter, though. We got a few instant speed spells. So let's try make the otter bigger instantly. This now becomes, they put a blocker in the way, but 2 blockers in the way. I was very conscious of yet another sunfall on top of this. Let's see what the blockers we get are. We get the carrot cake blocker, which is fine. We're gonna draw a card, draw multiple cards. We're then gonna get rid of this. Make some otters. We've only got 21 cards left, everyone. I think the correct play then, get back a Rona Vortex, because they like to have these little bitty things. We're a couple of sunfalls in, but not all of them. They've almost certainly got a third one by now. Draw all the cards. They're down to 30. 28, 29. Well, they're not sunfalling. Not sunfalling is great for me, unless there's more mana. Wow, a talent as well. Damn. Okay, some great starts here then. Let's put a map here. Fighting needs to be with my terror, I think. And then we'll move over to our newly created little otter. That probably should have been the vortex one, actually. Are we gonna get there? Question is, are we gonna get there? Do we have another? So we have 1, 2, the 2 bushwhacks here. We have all the Rona's vortexes. We have an end summon if we draw. Let's do this. See if it's there, because they put blockers up. They're gonna draw loads of stuff. Who's decking who here? Who's decking who? Gonna absolutely cash grab end step once we've been sunfalled. No, this is incredible. This is incredible. It's gonna be who's gonna deck each other here. They found the sunfall. Well done. Well done. This is the lifelink soldier. We're plenty of sunfalls down. Let's get there, boys. Oh, we just milled the bushwhack. We just milled the bushwhack. I need this town big enough to bounce it, restart, get a bushwhack. Right. It's tight. It's tight. They're going to die if they do that, because they like to draw everything. So she ain't ultimate in. I don't think she is anyway. That's fine. That's what we want, because that's our bounce target. That's our bounce target. We draw a lot of cards. That's something we can't get away from. Absolutely crossing fingers that it resolves. Phantom interferences, there's lots of them in the bin. I don't think negates main board. How many of these in the bin? One. Just one of them. Yeah, they can just have this. This can hit. We're really taking a risk. Right, there's one. Can we bounce it? No, we're way too short on cards. They draw cards too. They draw so mane cards. This is intense. It's intense, the cards. I tell you, Wakachamp. I think I've lost, but I hope I'm just trying to play to see if I got the line. I got a line. All my this turn ain't big enough of being in the bottom of my deck. Right, mana. This bounces. This turn ain't big enough. What are they thinking about? Wow. Counterspell makes sense. What have I got if I play this? Attack with this and hope to get a cash grab through. See what they do. Do we get it through? They've got the blockers, right? They don't really want to play. So let's just see if they assign blocks. Or they try and be cheeky and go to one. Only option. The only option. Right. What a nightmare. Absolutely negate. Absolutely Maelstrom Pulse. Absolutely Poor Patch. I could probably trim on the Cedar Hopes. And slightly on the Ronas. That was only game one. Yeah, I know, right? I am not doing well for my previous... What's the word? Previous reputation that I drew 3 games in out of 4 rounds of an RCQ. I guess there's some line there where bouncing my my beans at some point might have been right. I think I'm gonna keep this because I like the removal and cash grab suite, even though I don't have a turn 1 play. We know they don't have an explosive start. I'll just wait on cash grabbing. Yeah, cash grab's good. Helps you pick up a land. Could get... No, it's Storm Chasers, I'm sure. Let's see if we can bushwhack this away. Any takers? Okay, it's a trade. We need to draw a card. We would like to... I've called well today. Get lost. Do you know what? Like, the Beanstalk did his job. Like, I am not angry. This is going to be okay. We got Maelstrom Pulses to deal with this kind of thing. We're at that point in the game where I just think I have to react to whatever they do based on what I've got in hand. I'm going to try and bounce one of these, see what I'm met with. Because I think we'll take our Q to destroy their enchantment. That's a trade I will take. And we could double Eddie into any threat here. Oh, hello. We could get counterspelled. Ye are indeed. My concern is this. And I would certainly like to bounce it when it hits the field. So we cannot be allowing that. Oh, my life total is quite low. So at some point I'd actually just like to counterspell it. These never tap, which is interesting. This has changed my opinion on what to do. I feel like I want to just bounce a crack into my Storm Chaser now. Yes, this is a threat in the air, but I'm sure once they tap, it's going to be painful. They're going to try and do this, right? You can convoke your creature spells. So they wanted to keep one of those alive to be able to play this. Oh, they count. Oh my gosh. That's a cool interaction. See what's in the box? More boxing. Okay, we'll keep that there. Yes, Mr. Anchorage. You're quite big. I think ultimately this is quite a cool build. Whether it's a cool build or a good build is always a different like outcome in reality. Taking what I'm going to call the conservative line. They know that we had it basically. And tap your creatures. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to just have to get this town and hope. I don't know if we can survive it. What are we bouncing even if we can survive it? Bouncing the land because it's flying and we can't block it. What are they getting? A counter spell. They want to attack with this and then they want to counter me bouncing things. Feels like that. Feels like they just want to... They're expecting me to this town because they know about it in hand. And that I'll do blocks that mean... No! They're just going through to end step. Shit. Okay, well, they're holding counterspell, which just makes sense. Anything we want to have out here. I think what's in hand is what we need to survive this. All right, team. Let's see what goes down. This is still quite intense. Still quite intense. There they are. Right, let's assign blockers and then do our stuff. Right, let's try and kill it with this first. Because there's a counterspell coming, right? We just got to accept that. Counterspell is coming. Now, what do we... We can't target that with this. We want to bounce this stupid thing and then bring this back. I know that lets them replay it this turn. Wow, this is really intense. Maybe they can't counterspell it this time. Can we survive? Can we survive another onslaught? They've leveled it up. They're going to go get... their counterspell. They still have enough to do it. They don't have enough to counterspell as well. They're short. They're short counterspell this turn. Mapping on this means they're going to force a trade to this. So taggers, boys, what are we doing? I'm going to try and draw a card with my end step. Hey, Calix, how are you? Good to see you, man. My internet is upgraded. My stream quality should be a bit better. And we are back. It also means we'll be back to some cool games. Like Fortnite. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we got negate. Let's go get Poor Patch. We got 4 mana, which will give us Poor Patch and negate. I hope you're well. Hope you're well in the European nations. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, could be problems here, but I'll figure out math afterwards. This could be what kills us, but we'll see. We'll see. Let's do things before combat. Creature out flying, kill it. That's fine. We're now going to negate that spell. We set the negate up nicely there. These are all going to be 3/3s. So the trades aren't going to be perfect, but they are going to be able to... We are going to be able to stop that from hitting damage. This is so close. This game of Magic the Gathering is so tight. I can't even explain to you. Can't even explain to you. We're on 2 life, they're on 20 life, and it's not over. That is crazy. We've got this card that kills permanents of the same name. Now, we actually need to think about how could we win. It's totally big enough for both sides. Mate, it's not. Do you know why that is? Because I'm going to give you your Krakens. Ye haw indeed. Alright, huge here. If there is a unsummon, I think the correct play is actually do this. Go get an unsummon. And on their turn, unsummon the big thing. There is a line to turn this around, chat. Archangel Elspeth. What's she doing? Creating a soldier. They're drawing a card. The Overlord of the Mistmoors. Wow, they have gone so wide. Alright, I have these on my turn. Right, these are flyers. So we have to deal with them. We have to deal with them. We're going to have to try and draw a card first. Let's get rid of our flyer. They're very aware of this. Let's get the mana up. So close. We're so close. We're so like a chain of cards away from being able to survive this. Clock's on in my favor though. Look at the clocks. We're playing a literal hour game of Magic the Gathering here. For anyone who's hung around through all this, I do appreciate you. Our regular players of the game of Magic the Gathering here on this channel. So if you want to see us again, obviously follow to hang around. Are they foreshadowing the card that is going to end this game? That's a great game from some fellow. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed playing that very, very much. Very, very much. I'm going to call it there for the day because it's like hitting like 2 hours. So that's good gaming time. We had a little bit of a climb, a little bit of a fallback. However, if you like what you see, every Tuesday, live Magic from Firestorm Games in Cardiff. Shout out them. They are our home for the channel. Yes, Pedro. Thanks, Paul. Thanks for hanging around for the stream. And obviously, thanks for your continued support with the sub as well. We're also going to try and stream on the days where there's no Magic. So that's Sundays, Mondays, Wednesdays. So if you are ever around, like the bell, all that kind of stuff. We also could probably multi-stream shortly as well, so like Twitch and YouTube and stuff, because the internet's good shit now. Thank you very much. Should we raid people? I haven't raided anyone in ages, so let's go see who's like live in the directory, in the Magic the Gathering directory. See anybody. If you've got any suggestions of people you would have got to watch after me anyway, that would also be Pioneer Open Day 2. It's not Pioneer Open though, is it? It's what do you call open? Oh, there's some live Magic here in Italy. So let's go raid Magic Time IT. There's some live Magic you can go watch and enjoy. So thank you for being here. Come back again. Go and enjoy live Magic.